Last Tuesday you did laundry. You put in 12 socks. 12. A mathematically stable situation. 6 pairs. They have been together since 2019. They survived hikes, holidays, and that one time you wore them with sandals. You closed the door. The machine roared like it was trying to contact satellites. 47 minutes later, you opened it. 11 socks. Not 12. Not 10. 11. You checked the drum. Empty. You checked the floor. Nothing. You interrogated the fitted sheet. You looked inside the machine like it had personally betrayed you. 1 sock. Gone. Its partner was sitting in the laundry basket, alone, confused, emotionally unavailable. It is now a widow. Which is weird, right? Because socks cannot teleport. They do not have a secret life. They do not run away to pursue a career in puppet theater. So today's dumb question is, why do socks always disappear in the washing machine? Here is the annoying answer. Your washing machine does not eat socks. Your washing machine just does not care about socks. Your washing machine sees 10 small, wet, slippery hostages in a metal tornado and thinks, this is fine. During the spin cycle, it hits 1,200 rotations per minute. That is not washing. That is a NASA training program for cotton. At that speed, a sock stops being a sock. It becomes a wet stamp. It plasters itself to the stainless steel wall. It disappears into the exact color of wet rubber and regret. But if you really want to know where it goes, you have to look at 3 places your landlord never cleaned. 1. The rubber gasket, that thick, black, wavy seal around the front door. It looks innocent. It is not. It has a lip, a deep, folded lip that goes all the way around. During the spin, the sock does a perfect shloop and folds itself into that lip, flat, invisible. You have to peel the rubber back with your fingers to find it. Nobody does, until it starts to smell like a wet dog's decisions. 2. The drain pump filter. At the bottom front of your machine, behind that little square door you have never opened, inside is a filter. Officially, it catches coins and hairpins. Unofficially, it is a sock prison. Repair technicians open these for a living. Ask any technician. He has a collection. He has seen things. Baby socks, black socks, one single red sock that has been missing since 2021. He pulls them out like a magician. You pay him $120 for the magic trick. 3. The gap. This is the final boss. Between the inner drum that spins and the outer casing that does not, there is a gap, exactly 11 millimeters wide, exactly 1 sock wide. If your sock is small enough and unlucky enough, centrifugal force yeets it over the edge. It falls into the underworld, a forbidden mechanical basement. There are hoses down there. There are pumps. There's probably 1 bra wire acting like it owns the place. Your sock will never come back unless you disassemble the entire machine. Your dryer behind is even worse. Check behind your dryer right now. There are at least 2 socks there. They pay rent now. But most missing socks never even get that far, because socks are laundry stowaways. They are small, light, and have no rigid structure. They fold. They roll. They hide inside almost anything. Your sock enters the machine as an independent citizen. It leaves inside a duvet cover with a new identity. It attaches itself to a towel. It rolls into the sleeve of a jumper. It climbs into a fitted sheet like it is going into witness protection. Then one morning, you put on that jumper. A sock falls out. You stare at it. it stares back. Neither of you knows how long it has been there. And then there is your fluffy sweater. During the wash, static electricity builds up. Your sweater becomes a lonely supervillain. It gets charged. It gets clingy. Literally. It kidnaps one sock, holds it hostage inside its sleeve. This is not a malfunction. This is static cling kidnapping. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. You never actually counted. You threw in a pile. Black socks, navy socks, black socks that are actually very dark blue, but you bought them at 11 p.m. online. Your brain does a quick inventory. Yeah, looks like 10-ish. Your brain is terrible at socks. It is built for faces and danger, not for tracking slightly different shades of black cotton. Two socks may look like a pair, but are not. One sock may be declared missing even though it is present, wearing the wrong administrative label. Technically navy blue, but only under courtroom lighting. And your brain is not just bad at counting. It is a terrible witness. Ask yourself, when did you ever notice a sock disappearing? Never. You only notice the result, one sock alone. Because when two socks survive, your brain says nothing. Normal. Boring. Not news. When one sock is missing, your brain lights up. Again. Every single time. 200 perfect laundry days. Silence. One missing sock. National emergency. The washing machine is not eating your socks. Your brain is eating the evidence. The washing machine has been framed. Because a sock's life is dangerous long before the wash. It gets taken off in strange places, next to the sofa, inside a shoe, in a gym bag, under the bed, between the mattress and the wall. Sometimes a sock is removed during the night with the accuracy and memory of a sedated octopus. You wake up wearing one sock. The other has vanished. You blame the washing machine 3 days later. The washing machine was not even present. And there is one more thing. Socks come in pairs. That is the design flaw. If you lose one t-shirt, you may not notice. You own several black t-shirts. They all look like the same emotionally stable rectangle. But lose one sock from a pair, and the survivor becomes evidence. Every time you open the drawer, it is there. One striped sock. One Christmas sock. One sock with a smiling avocado wearing sunglasses. You cannot throw it away, because what if the partner returns? So you keep it, for years, a little woolen widow, a fabric memorial to administrative failure. You are not doing laundry anymore. You are running a missing persons office. So what if we fixed it? A machine with lasers, name tags, perfect tracking. You would open it. 30 years of socks, all present, all accounted for. And you would realize you still have 47 single socks that do not match anything. Because your washing machine is not a thief. It is an editor. It removes the unnecessary. So maybe socks do not disappear. Maybe they retire. So why do socks disappear? Because physics is sticky. Because rubber has a secret lip. Because drain pumps are greedy. Because there is an 11-millimeter gap to another dimension behind your drum. Because static electricity is a kidnapper. And because you have never once in your life folded socks right after drying. So the next time you hold up one single sock like a question, do not ask where the other one went. Ask where you lost it 3 weeks ago. Under the bed. In the dog's bed. In the sleeve of that hoodie you have not worn since March. Your sock has moved on. It is in the filter. It is behind the dryer. It is living a better life without you, with the other missing socks. And somewhere, behind that little square door you have never opened, your sock is waiting for a technician to set it free. This was Dumb Questions Only. Subscribe before your other sock files for divorce.